Oh my gosh, 40 subscribers. What the heck is happening? Let me get my cubes, I'm sorry. So this calls for a celebration. I'm gonna show you how I organize all my cubes. And I'll review each and every one of these cubes. This is my main shelf, which I'll be going over first. Also ignore all of this branded cube stands because I am clearly not biased. But I am not biased. Anyone can sponsor me and I'd be happy. These are all my MBNs that aren't my mains. And that aren't 2x2s, 3x3s, or 4x4s. And then this is the unconventional shelf. It's very, very unconventional because it's not as big or as small as the others, just medium. Let me review each and every one of these cubes. This is not going to be fun or easy. So here are all my 2x2 and 4x4 mains. They're actually pretty nice. Let me just go over them. So this 2x2 is the Valk 2x2. It's actually pretty good. It's very, very stable though, which I don't like. I had to adjust the tensions and it does pop a lot, so it is very, very easy to pop. Let me just do a quick saw because they're actually very, very quick. Okay. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. This is my free main. This is the Weilong WR M, I think, from what I understand. This is the old version, and this is actually very, very good. It's very, very fast. I looped it with some max loops and TNM37. It's pretty good. I really like it. It's a nice, smooth feel. It takes me around 15 to 14 seconds to solve this. This is not a bad cube. This is actually still good in 2020, even though there's the worm 2020. Finally, the MGC 4x4. Why would I choose the MGC 4x4, you ask? Well, do you want to see where all my other 4x4s are? Oh shoot, did something just fall? This is my SengSo WR M. Rest in power. Shoot, what happened? It used to be so good. GAN 460. It was a trash cube anyway, and what I've said in my past review, which will be up here probably, is false now. This is actually not that bad, but the thing that goes against it is that it is still pretty crisp. It's too crispy, in my opinion. So these cubes are going to go into the graveyard. That is the Rubik's brand. It's the Rubik's brand. We don't really have anything else to say about the Rubik's brand, do we? This is a horrible cube, but at least it has some nostalgia. I'm just going to give it like maybe a Squidward. Not great. But not bad either. These were my first two Speedcubes. Wonder why they're broken? I broke them. Qiyi Sail, I think, because they gave it to me at summer camp 2019. I wasn't interested in cubing at the time. I only got interested actually during quarantine. Overall, this is a pretty nostalgic cube because the only reason why I got into cubing was that I peeled off the stickers of this. Qiyi Warrior, I think. It's actually not that bad if you magnetize it, probably. It's not bad. I wouldn't give it like a 5 stars though. This cannot compete with actual cubes, obviously. This is my Moyu GTS 2 M. It's super good, as you can see. I totally tensioned it. It's all the way even tensions, of course. It's not like it's loose on one side and loose and strong on the other. It's actually not that bad for what it is. Pretty good. I might use it. I sometimes use it as an OH cube, but it's a little too sluggish, so I stopped using this cube, but I'll still keep it for nostalgia purposes. And finally, the last cube I'm going to bring up that was in sequential order was my GAN XS. Well, actually, technically it wasn't. It's actually just Qiyi MS. But I broke it. And even though, yes, it looks functional, if I turn it, it doesn't turn at all. It's super. I basically just glued it, and the glue's not strong enough probably, so I'm just going to savor the moment, honestly. Back to the GAN XS. It's actually pretty good. It's just that I don't like, it's too clicky for me. It's actually not that bad, to be honest, but it's too bad because I already wasted way too much money on GAN XS's, GAN cubes. And I've grown very disenchanted with GAN cubes. One of my next video ideas is the rise and fall of GAN. Oops, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Okay, next cube. I should have said next cubes, but whatever. 3 cubes. These are all my mains. All of my other NBN mains that aren't on my main shelf. So this is the MGC 5.5. It's so buttery smooth. I used to have another 5.5, but I gave it to a friend. Just kidding, I have it, but still, it's pretty bad. It's pretty good. This is my MGC 606. A little more clicky than the MGC 5.5, but still very smooth. And my NGC 7x7 is pretty smooth, probably smoother than the 6x6, but it's actually very nice. Give these cubes like maybe a 9 out of 10. They have some flaws, and I don't like that big cube spot a lot. Next up on the list are just random fairy frees that I picked up, because why not? This is the Qiyi Thunderclap, and it's actually pretty good, honestly. $10. I would give it a 6 out of 10. It's too springy for me, and it's very elastic. I don't like it as much as my other cubes. DaYan TengYun. This is a godly cube. If I ever wear blindfold, I'm gonna do it because the M moves are so smooth. I had to lube it, but other than that, it's so silky smooth. Also, it's a weird tensioning system, but I don't care. This is my OH cube. It's the cursed GAN 354 M because I did do a review on this, but I threw that review in the trash because I hated it. Pretty good. I don't know. It's not good. Finally, the Qiyi MS Free. I don't even know what to say. This is actually not that bad. It's too clicky for me, and it's too fast also. And people say this has very strong magnets. I cannot feel the magnets, honestly. I did not rip them out, and I checked that I didn't rip them out. On to another batch of cubes. These are all my other cubes. They are pretty good, to be honest. This is my 2x2. This is the GAN 249 V2, non-magnetic. It kind of sucks. This is the Qiyi MS 5x5. It's my first 5x5. It also sucks. This is my GAN 251 M. I did a review on it, and from what I can tell, this is not actually a bad cube, but it still sucks. The Qiyi MS. It's actually pretty good. I consider it as my secondary main because it's my warm-up cube for most of the time. This is my GAN 356 M. It's actually not that bad. It's actually very good. Actually, this is amazing. But it's still not that great. GTS 3 M. This is my pass main. It's too locky for me. I'm very smooth but rough turner. So, how can you be smooth and rough? And then this is my GAN RS. Enough said. Trust me, I love all my cubes. These are all just jokes, honestly, so. Now these are my 2 GAN stickered cubes. I give both of these all my hate, because I hate stickered cubes. This is my GAN X. It's actually very, I lubed it, and it's one of my older lube jobs, and I hate it. I want to clean it out, but maybe I should clean it out. Maybe I should. But it's actually a pretty good cube, to be honest. I would use it as my main if it weren't this sluggish. My GAN 356i, it's actually not that bad. I'd use this as a main if it weren't, like, not comp legal. And then this. The CarterCubes Sticker Mod. Don't look at everything else in here. This is very bad. This is my sticker mod, and it's very bad. I made it out of whiteout. I do not have any extra stickers. I'm just gonna put it to the side over here now because I love this cube. This is a Yushin Will Magic, by the way, so rest in power, Yushin Will Magic, but I feel like this is pretty good. Now, when you look at the time, this is my SengSo Clock. I actually gave this to Connor, but I bought him a new one for his birthday, so I just got that. And then the god, Qiyi Clock. It's like on drugs, like if you just do a single turn. No joke, this looks like it's on drugs or something. Like, this is all pins up. It's like on drugs, and then this is all pins up. Same amount of force. And like, this is amazing. Got 2 more. Yes, finally, all of my cubes have gotten the love that they deserved. To be shown on camera to the world. These are both my square ones. They're very bad because I don't know how to solve them. All of my cubes have gotten the love that they deserved. This is my Yuhu V2 M. This is actually pretty good. It's not that bad. I like it. This is the Meilong Megaminx. No further introduction. If you just look at the turning. This is also what made Connor lose in that 7x7 race, or something. This is the Meilong Skewb. It's actually not that bad. It's kind of good. But I don't do Skewb, so... And this is my Aoyan, and it's broken because someone, like, cut the magnets out, so... Yeah, there's actually... The magnets are loose in there, so... And then here's the Pyraminx. Meilong Pyraminx is trash, honestly. And also... this Pyraminx. It's pretty good. Qiyi Pyraminx is pretty good. And now I have two special announcements. Number one, we are going to be doing a Q&A, so leave your comments below. But also, we have a Discord server below, so I want you guys to join that Discord server. So I want to thank everybody for helping us reach 40 subscribers. I would never imagine I would get 40 subscribers, therefore, I want to thank you, and let's hit our goal of 100 subscribers by the end of the year. And yeah, I would like to thank everybody for helping us reach this goal, and thank you. I'll see you guys next week, and I hope you stay subscribed, because this is going to be a lot of fun.